Okay, in closing, I was talking about how Taylor wasn't really taking advantage of his physical attributes, his height, his reach, um, his boxing ability that at least he's shown in the past, where he can move laterally and control distance. He wasn't taking advantage of these things. Um, at any rate, if his team doesn't recognize what's going on, if they don't analyze this fight and analyze it honestly, there's going to be a big problem because um, basically he's being exposed. Now, I already stated that I feel like he lost to uh, Regis Progress, and seems like there was another controversial win, at least one. I might be wrong, I don't know, but my point is really that they need to do something different here. Something needs to change, and there's a few rematches that are in order before he moves up in weight. He may move up, and again, he may be stronger at a heavier weight. He may be just weakening himself trying to make this weight. Don't know. But this was a robbery. It needs to be handled, uh, and going forward, he's going to have a lot of problems with some of these guys because there's some bad dudes ahead. I'd like to see him eventually fight somebody like Chris Eubank Jr. if it's possible. That would make for a good fight, although I think Eubank wins that fight. But I think it will be a really good fight for him. Anyway, that said, this is my analysis of that particular event. Jack Catterall was robbed. He, like some others, needs to get a rematch. And if that's not the case, I feel bad for Catterall because he did win that fight, and Josh Taylor right now needs to do some deep thinking, and he's not always going to be in a position where he can just be gifted. It's not cool. It's not good for boxing. You know, we see the same thing here in the States, but it's just not the way it's supposed to be. These judges have to do a better job, than what they're doing. So that's it for me. There's no use in beating on a dead horse. Maybe this was controversial to some people. I don't consider it to be very controversial. If you look at the fight, I believe that anybody who's fair-minded, regardless of whether or not it's their guy or not, will certainly have to recognize that Josh Taylor lost that fight. So I was late on this analysis, but that's the way it's going to be. I have to do things when I feel like doing them, and not many people are looking at them anyway. That's okay. Just putting it out there because it's something I enjoy and I know about. And if you have any comments, go ahead and leave a comment. I'd be interested to know what you're thinking. I would be interested in knowing what you are thinking. So, peace.